country, staggering number of gun-related deaths. That's based on a surprising amount of non-gun factors. God, media, and crazy people.
Laws banning murder. We still have murder.
Drunk driving. Do we go to the Ford Motor Company and tell them stop making these automobiles?
In the 21st century, gun control has become a very serious and controversial issue, with many good arguments for and against the possession of firearms. Most Americans are undecided when it comes to the controversial issue of gun control. Some Americans support gun control because of all the damage and tragedy guns can cause if not monitored or used properly. However, most Americans are unaware of how much more harm and damage would be done if the government started to control firearm sales. This picture describes the scenario perfectly, where a man is being robbed with an illegal firearm and cannot defend himself because the government has taken away his right to bear arms.
Hernandez brought in before the judge, charged with murder and 5 gun-related charges. Of course, this all stems from 9 days ago.
The only way that could have been avoided is locking up those firearms so that the person did not have access to them or not even have them in the house. That's a decision that the mother should have made.
Recently, the number of gun-related child fatalities has dropped dramatically, and as shown by the graph, there have been under 200 gun-related child fatalities over the past couple of years. Over the last 2 decades, the number of unintentional fatalities involving firearms, excluding homicide and suicide, have dropped by 58%. This dramatic decline is attributed to a number of factors, none of them being the regulation of firearm sales.
No, for a fact, that the only way to stop an evil person, like the person you were discussing earlier in the show, is to shoot him, or he's going to shoot himself.
Hang on. This is exactly the argument that I've been hearing ever since I've joined CNN. I joined on air about a week after Gabby Giffords, the congresswoman, was shot in the head. Right, ever since then, we've had to